Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today we are going to head into the Weald. Now, I do apologize because I'm sure it gets boring watching our level 1s struggle through what, we had actually accomplished a long time ago. But I really just need one more XP to get Pashal up to level 2, where I feel comfortable sending him into these tougher veteran missions. So one last short expedition into the Weald at level 1, and I think that's gonna do it. I might come back with Baldry and, well, probably just Baldry to build him up maybe to level 2. But yeah, other than that, I think this is probably going to be the last of it. So let me just show you what we have. We have this rot gut sensor to improve Pashal's accuracy. We also have his damage bumped up there a little bit. Baldry, we are going to go all out to improve his dodge at the expense of some accuracy, but with this archer's ring, we're not giving up too much on most of his attacks. Karadas is pretty much defensively built here. We have this amazing tough ring, and this protection stone, which I think is just phenomenal for a common level relic or trinket there. And finally, we have our standard Hellion loadout here, and in we go. Alright, so this is a short mission. I think we'll go with 12 food. Maybe 1 shovel is okay. And in the Weald, anti-venom and bandage is... anti-venom and bandages are the most useful, I believe. So we'll try and cut some corners here and maybe spend a little bit less. I have been, and this is something I readily admit, I have been over-preparing for these missions, especially these short level 1 missions. Maybe I shouldn't, I shouldn't take it so seriously. But, I've been talking a lot about the importance of inventory management. In case you maybe haven't noticed, I'll just go ahead and fess up to that right now. Wow, that was very easy. So yeah, I've been talking about the importance of inventory management, and this is something I need to work on. An extension of that inventory management is just resource management in general. Being able to, being able to get by on kind of a minimum of resources, which does mean, this stuff. That means, having gold, just, not terrible. Just having a supply of gold at, that's readily available, very important, very, very important. And I have been kind of draining myself down to the last coin for, much of my time. So that is something I want to work on. All right, now we kind of have a question put to us here. Do we want to reduce stress, or do we want to try and get these guys under control with damage? And I kind of have what I think is a novel approach here. I'm going to say yes. I want to reduce both stress and damage. So I am going to make a sacrifice in the opening round, and I'm going to try and damage the front 3. And by doing that, what I hope to do is to be able to take them out with a breakthrough. Now, I've never tried this before, but I think it's worth an attempt. Okay, never mind. Then my answer is I'm going to try to minimize, I think, damage. So well, actually, can I have it all here? I think I can. So I'm actually going to try a blinding gas, and then I'm going to attack physically with our Hellion. If the Hellion gets the kill here, then I can stun this one when it gets pushed up to the front. And then I'll have this one stunned, this one dead, and this one dead. If it is not killed, then she can attack physically and take it down. Alright, I think I can have it all. I'm just, you know, a hard-working girl in the city, and I want it all. Okay, there we go, perfect. And now, stressful incantation, not fun. Not fun at all, but we do have... Oh, we don't have stun, do we? Alright, that's fine. Mace Bash is a decent attack. It's really, I think the Vestal's offensive capacity is greatly undersold. Noxious Blast, we can get the kill here. Yeah, why don't we take that? Oh, okay. Alright, no problem. We still... Never mind, I was going to say we still have the ability to take her down. We still do. But not if shit like that happens. Alright, I think since she's in the front... Since she's in the front, she only has... Yeah, Eldritch push and pull abilities, which are not too threatening. However, with her in the back, and we only have somebody in the front row, that does greatly reduce our offensive capabilities. However, that was a nice ending to that combat, don't you think? And deeds. This is something we really need. So I'm very happy about that. Got some scouting. Good. Looks like... Okay, we will have use for a shovel here. But we will also have use for a shovel here. So here's our choice. We don't need to go to this room. And we don't need to use the shovel here if we're willing to take the combat. And that will let us save the shovel for here, where we will not be able to go around. So yeah, we're going to go over here. More deeds, wonderful. And I think this is the way to go. Alright, I think anti-venom for this. Beautiful.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave
I don't
and the foolhardy alike.
I don't know if I'd really call that wealth beyond measure. It was more like wealth measured in, yeah, a couple of items and a jewel. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna... Oh, now we have two combat encounters here. So, since our Hellion stress is a bit high, I'm gonna change my mind. So we're out of anti-venom. Let's just get through here.
A victim to the spreading corruption.
And torch up. I hope I'm attacking this correctly. Okay, we're good. Alright, I hope I'm attacking this correctly. I think I am. You know, I made kind of an executive decision there, and I said that I do believe the stress that we're going to take from 2 encounters, it offsets the, stress and health damage that we'll take from 2 encounters, offsets the cost of the shovel, or sorry, is greater than the cost of the shovel. I could be wrong, but this is not, you know, this is not exactly a high-level party here. They're all level 1. So, let's see. If it bleeds, looks good. We're gonna go with that. Bleed? Good. And let's see, blinding gas. Oh, no. That sucks. Point blank shot. And now we're just gonna try and take this down. I think, yeah, divine comfort. Yeah, I do feel that the Weald is by far the easiest dungeon in level 1, but yeah, these bandit encounters always have the potential to go horribly awry. So, you know, I say that, but yeah, so I say, like, you know, the wield is not too bad, but it certainly can be. And he is dead. So, wonderful. One is not very good. The difference between 1 and 2, I mean, obviously it's minute. Like 1 point doesn't seem like a lot, but gosh, it certainly can be. I mean, think about it. Yeah, it's only 1 point, but think about it in different terms. It's also double. Like, this is like getting 1 healing. That's half of getting a 2. So, I don't know. Just a different way to think about it, I guess. Maybe I'm really dumb for even thinking that, but yeah, I think, yeah, I think the biggest upgrade that the Vestal gets in terms of her Divine Comfort is party heal 1 to 2, going up to just party heal of 2. 2 to 3 is not as big of a jump, but yeah, 1 to 2, just going to 2 is, it feels like a lot. It feels like, you know, a huge difference in the amount that you can regularly heal. All right, we have a trap coming up. I think, well, it looks like Baldry is our go-to trap guy, or I guess it could also be you. Let's see, how many more ticks? Just 1 more tick of bleed. So let's try this. Well, you know, I don't like it, but we resisted.
Lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Alright. Actually, you know, usually I'm kind of disappointed to get those torches as our treasure, like, instead of gold, but it might actually, that might actually make a difference here in the home stretch. We'll see. Alright. Getting the surprise is good. I think we're going to try and take this fungal artillery down, because not only does it blight, which means that, I think I said last time, it is something that you have to deal with. You have to continue to deal with the effects of fighting a creature like this long after the battle is over. So, yeah, it can also mark us, which means, you know, a lot in terms of the damage that we take. 4 to 8, I think we'll just take if it bleeds. And now, the next round of this combat should be good. These fungal scratchers are still annoying, but compared to what they can do to you if you're marked, it's not too bad. I need to get into the habit of attacking the second row, because, well, for one thing, Baldry is only able to hit the second row with his pistol shot, and because of this, his accuracy is much, much higher with something like this than this. Let's see. I just want to focus on 1? Maybe so, because then she can break through. Maybe. Maybe she can break through. Maybe not. It has a chance. But why don't we just go with Wicked Hack? Yeah. Okay, so now the bleed will kill it, which is great. So yeah, I feel good about that decision. Breakthrough probably, like, Breakthrough would have had to do maximum damage to put him within the kill threshold. So yeah, this is going well, and at this point it would take a real disaster to derail our success here in the home stretch. Let's see. We still have not had even our first hunger event, so we probably could have gotten away with just, you know, not buying food, but that's always a risk, you know. There's always a high chance of that going wrong. Oh no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Hemophilia. Well, that's... mean, it's not terrible, but if I had my druthers, I sure as shit would rather him get something like rabies. This game makes you say some really weird things. Yeah, God, I wish all these people had rabies. I crack myself up too much, and I'm not funny, so that's a problem. Probably need to work on that. Ah, there we go. See, I'm a genius. We absolutely needed to pack all this food. Or maybe not. Let's see. Just eat up. Now, here's one of the things that I have kind of started to pay attention to is fractional healing. You can see there's a decimal point here, 28.8 health, right? So, yeah, sometimes you'll see during a group heal that a hero is healed for 0, and that's what that is. Alright, let's see. How are we on time? About 15 minutes? So, you know what? I am feeling like maybe I just want to go for another. You wanna try it? I'm feeling up to it. Let's head back out. Warren's tactician. Light sensitive is not good. We need to fix that. So, well, actually probably not, because we don't care about her and we'll probably dismiss her. Roster goals. Wow, we have to get all these to level 6 too. I'm probably not going to worry about that for a while. But let's see. We have some money, not enough. But let's just quickly strip off our trinkets there. Karadas. Give it back. Baldry. We'll be back with you, I think. I really like you. I think having a second highwayman in the party would be pretty cool. But in the meantime, let's see what we can do with a party of... Let's see, what am I thinking here? Let's have... Wait, hold on. Dismos? I recently got Dismos point blank shot. So, the question is, what do we leave behind? What do we lose? I hate to lose pistol shot. I also hate to lose duelist's advance. Raleigh also got shadow fade, so I think we're going to get rid of Throne Dagger, shadow fade. Okay. And Dismas. We need to get rid of something. What's it gonna be? I love Open Vein. I really do. I hate to lose pistol shot, but maybe we will. I don't really use Grape Shot Blast that much. Let's see how we can function without it. Alright, Dismas, Raleigh, Pashal, and Perry? No. Valance is an interesting choice. Valance is a very interesting choice. Because we could juggle in the front row, I think. Let's see. Nah. As boring as I feel doing this, let's stick with Korban. Alright. And Ruins. Interesting, but it doesn't really tingle my loins. So let's head to the Warrens. As dangerous as I think that is, let's head to the Warrens. And let's see, 20 food ought to be sufficient. We'll take a couple shovels, medicinal herbs, skeleton key, holy water, and yeah, let's say 16 torches. And let's see, what is this? I actually didn't look at the type of mission this is, and I didn't equip trinkets. Holy shit. Holy shit, I didn't equip any trinkets. This is not good. Pashal is the only one with trinkets. I fucking suck. Alright guys, challenge run. Unofficial challenge run. I'm not an idiot, I just I just like a good challenge, that's all. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god, I cannot believe. I can absolutely believe I did that. I actually... It is amazing how believable that is. But... It's... yeah, explore the rooms. Maybe it won't be so bad. I mean... It certainly has the ability to go awry, but this is a mission where we have an opportunity to camp, which is, you know, that does make a difference. Fucking traps, dude. Thank you so much. I cannot have Pashal die, because, yeah, I think if Pashal dies, I think I'm probably going to give up on keeping a plague doctor, because it's just... it derails me too much at this point to bring up another character from level 0. So, yeah, I think I'd probably just go without. And I don't want to do that. I do want... like, I kind of pride myself on having a variety of characters in my party. I think that's something I do well. I hope it is. And let's see. Dazzling Light. You have insane stun resist, although stun base 130 isn't bad. Let's try it. Crit? Beautiful. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Yeah, who needs trinkets? Trinkets are for jumps. Shadow Fade. Stun resist 95. Nah. Why don't we just try to get the kill here? Wow. Losing trinkets does really, really hurt. In terms of the damage that we lose, though. That sucks. Munch, some blight here, that's not good, but fortunately we resisted. Now let's see here. Judgment, 6-3. We could get a kill. We didn't, but we could have. And that's... no, that is not what matters, and I'm foolish to even think it is. Alright, 90, well, that'll kill. Alright. Actually, I should have had him Duelist's Advance, so we're gonna juggle him in the front row. I think that's smart. He has high stun resist, now with the buff. So, yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. Noxious Blast, come on, Pashal, I know, you're better than this. Let's just get in the habit right now. Duelist Advance, alright. Let's see, crit mod of 6, crit mod of 14, but boy, we probably do want to do pistol shot if we think we can get away with it. I don't know. We'll just kind of mess with things and see what works. That's what we're trying to do here, right?
We require only the strength to follow it.
I probably need to mess around a bit more with Pashal's skills, but I right now don't have the money to do so. Hopefully, coming out of this, we will. Eat. Only one person got any sort of healing out of that, which is a bit unfortunate, but not too bad. I think that's fine. Alright, now remember, we have to keep our hulking Swinotar in, which is an amazing name for an enemy. And probably after this, I think it's pretty safe to say that we're probably going to camp. Yeah, we're probably going to camp. Okay, so we need to mix these. We need to flip these two in the marching order so we can make use of lunge. I was just not really thinking there. Fortunately, we should be able to blind these two, and then we don't have to contend with disease, at least. Open vein? Shit. Well, we gotta move him back. Fortunately, moving him back gives us access to pistol shot. This one's gonna stay stunned, so hopefully we can take him down. 8. And now we just need to figure out crunching backhand. Yeah, not bad. Does move him to the back row, though, so we need to make the most of this. Actually, this is probably fine. This is probably okay. Alright, so pistol shot. This would actually be a great time for grape shot. Whoops. Fortunately, let's see. I mean, we could risk this. we could risk this for the possibility of a crit. 20% chance to crit is high, and if we don't get it, we still have, what, pick to the face, right? We still have pick to the face. We could even attempt a shadow fade. So why don't we try that? There we go.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It was a roll of the dice. I mean, obviously, it was a roll of the dice. That there is a very high chance that that would not have worked out as well as it did. But since it did, you know, I'm really happy. I'm fine with that. And yeah, fortunately, these attacks that these creatures like the hulking swine, the hulking Swinotaur's attacks, not that strong. Unfortunately, neither are ours at the moment. We probably need to get back here, so we're actually going to do a Duelist's Advance. That's going to put her in the back row, or the back two, so we should be able to use her suite of attacks now. So at least we have 4 people, all bringing their offense to bear. Yeah, our damage without trinkets is pretty paltry. That kind of sucks, but hopefully we can close it out here. We're gonna get Judgment, which is really coming into its own as an attack. I think upgrading her damage, or her weapon rather, it was a good move. All right, some stress relief, and at this point, wow, that was actually the trinket we passed up by coming here. So wow, that worked out. Let's open this up. And now we're running low on inventory space, so we are... Could we make it one more? I think we could, because I think if push came to shove, I'd probably be fine dropping the Eldritch Killing Incense. So let's go one more. Alright, and we need to fix our party order here. Actually, this looks good, because now she can lunge, we have point blank shot, and all is right in the world. Unfortunately, that is going to put our Plague Doctor in the front row.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright, well, like I said, I feel pretty okay with this decision. I did not really think that was a... I didn't really think that was a very good trinket to begin with. Alright, we can actually get some food here, which I like a lot. Hook where it hurts just sounds terrible. Alright, point blank shot. Yeah, let's try. Actually, I probably should have bothered checking what sort of skills she has in the front. No Noxious Blast, no Blinding Gas, Emboldening Vapors. Ugh. But Lunge should put her in the second rank and she should be fine. Alright, Dazzling Light will not get the kill. Or sorry, Judgment, yeah, will not get the kill, so why don't we try for a stun? It's a decent chance. Okay, maybe I should have tried it against this one. That was pretty stupid. Yeah, that was actually very stupid. That was a real mistake on my part. Alright, Emboldening Vapors, you are going to lunge, so let's try it. That's probably okay. And now at this point, yeah, I think we are, since this one's so damaged, we are just going to work on it. Pistol Shot should, or sorry, not Pistol Shot. Oh, shit. That's really annoying. Okay, Pick to the Face gets the kill, and now we can start working on this. Although, we probably want to work on the Gorer, now that I think about it. And this is definitely where we're going to camp. This is absolutely 100% where we're going to camp. Because, yeah, I made some mistakes in this fight, and unfortunately we kind of paid the price for it. Duelist Advance? No, I think we want to attempt to kill here. So we're going to start working on this guy, because he is tearing us apart right now. Both have very good blight resist. Let me try working on this one. Yeah, I've kind of made some mistakes here, and that's just because I have not been thinking. So let's slow things down a little bit. It's all right.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
All right, let's slow things down a little bit here. Let's just get everything under control. Things are fine. They're not going great, but things are still probably fine right now. As long as... Wow. Okay, things are not going fine. We need to panic. We need to panic. This is not good. Alright. Divine Grace. Yeah, we are camping after this. This is not going well. I was very upset just then. Yeah, the stress is getting out of control here. And yeah, we just need to slow things down a little bit. Take a moment, catch our breath. We're okay. We're okay. Everything is just fine. We're probably going to get a bunch of food here, so I'm perfectly comfortable letting her eat. And
a moment of respite.
Let's try and just catch our breath. That did not go well, but we're okay with that. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a great host of camping abilities here. Actually, because of her level, her stress can kind of get out of control here. Let's see. Produces a supply item. Yeah, none of these are great. Why don't we try preventative medicine? Who's going to be in the front? Most often, it's probably going to be you. So let's try it. We'll see. And now, yeah. Now we will use our medicinal herbs here on the table. Should get a bunch of food, which will help us. And yeah, thankfully we were not ambushed. So yeah, there's one hairy round here where she's going to be in the front row. I don't like that very much. That's good. That's really good. And yeah, I don't like having her in the front row at all, but fortunately Lunge does solve that problem pretty quickly. And Lunge is just such a good attack. We really do need to make use of it. We don't get Lunge this time, but she's back in a safe place. That's fine. If any two characters had to get flipped around, I'd really prefer it be those two. God. Alright, let's see. Divine Comfort. How is our health? It's not really that bad. So, Judgment? Actually, their stun resist is not that good. So, yeah, we'll try and stun you. Good. Actually, we probably should have tried to stun the one who had not gone yet. Whoops, my B. Well, actually, this will put her back in the back row, or the second row. We got 2 stuns now, and we are set up for a pretty big finish here. Emboldening Vapors. Yeah. Alright, so this one's coming out of stun. Yeah, this speed on these things is pretty incredible, I think, especially for this group where, what, the highest speed is 6. Yeah, they're gonna beat us to the punch almost every time. I don't have to be happy about that, but I mean that's just the way it is. Alright. Why don't we try getting the kill here, and then using Well, we can use Judgment, but I think our Plague Doctor can get the kill here pretty easily. So instead, Divine Comfort. So yeah, I'm looking ahead a little bit now. Now that we have just a full host of characters that we might want to take to the end of the game. And I like what I see, to be honest. I think the final Warren's boss, I think that's going to be easy. I think that will be very easy pickings for us. I don't see that presenting much of a problem. As a matter of fact, I have reason to believe that's probably going to be the easiest final boss to take of the three. For the let's see, we don't have what we need. Oh God, please. This liquid has some kick. Jesus, are you drinking corpse juice? That is wretched. Yeah, I think the Necromancer has the potential to cause some trouble. But here's what I'm thinking. If we bring Baldry, the other highwayman, if we bring him, then we could have him. We could have him. We could have... Yeah, we could have him. We could have Dismas. And we could have our Hellion. And the three of them, I think, would make a pretty damn good... I think they'd make a pretty damn good team. And I think it would be pretty reasonable to expect that they could keep the AoE, like, they could use their AoE and keep the spawning under control. So, yeah, I think that would be fine. That sucks. I really wanted that to hit. Bleed, 4 damage round, so he's dead. Okay. Now, stun resist, pretty high. So, who do we want to work on? Maybe the swine spawn? Yeah, why not? Because right now our stress is not terrible. And we aren't going to lunge yet. We're going to save that for the next round. So he dies. He's coming up to the front. Drums of Doom, it sucks, but I think it's all right. Okay, that was actually pretty fortunate. And now we might be able to get the stun here. And if we get that, then I feel comfortable. Well, never mind. Let's try and take down the Swine Marcher right now. Yeah, as for the final boss here, yeah, I think he's going to be the easiest. Alright, he's dead. Butcher Cut hurts, but not badly enough to make me worried. Alright, so... yeah, I think that basically the final boss of the Warrens offsets the fact that I think the Warrens are really a quite difficult, quite difficult area overall.
Perhaps the turning point.
Yeah, I think that is pretty much just like a question of, do you know how the battle is supposed to go? Like, do you understand that you cannot, like... Do you understand that you cannot, like, Rambo down Wilbur? If yes, you're probably okay. Um, yeah, I don't think that that's a terribly difficult. I don't think that's going to be much of a challenge for us. So I'm just going to go here. We don't have space for the torch, so I'm going to go back, and now we're going to go this way. Really, I guess all this to say, the hag scares the bejesus out of me. Like, why is your health so bad, dude? What happened? What happened? Alright, taking a risk here, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, all this to say, the hag scares me. Like, there's no question in my mind that the hag poses the greatest existential threat to this group. I mean, she very easily could kill at least one of us, if not more. She's just, yeah, from what I understand, in the final stretch, the level 5 version of the hag, here we effing go. No. That sucks. That really sucks.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I think we're gonna ditch this. That sucks. Well, yeah, we didn't have the medicinal herbs to really make the most of that. But that can also cause alcoholism, which is not something we want. Alright, let's see. Do we have holy water? We do not. Alright. We're out of here. That the second dungeon went pretty well. We got a ton of gold. Actually, I'm kind of surprised at how much we walked away with. And a ton of heirlooms. Oh my god. Crests, man. We might use these to bump up the we might use these to bump up the, oh my god. Yeah, we might use all those crests to bump up the survivalist. She is somebody we haven't really worked with, I mean, I guess at all. So 32 crests is a lot. But let's see, what do we have here? Garbage. What can we do with the blacksmith? We actually can do a lot. Armor smithing is the clear choice.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm.
Guild is maximized. Sanitarium is mostly maximized. This is just a far off dream at this point. Our stress relief here is fine. It's really good. And here, not as developed, but I think next time somebody needs to go here, we're going to build it up. We could probably take this. We probably could take it all the way, come to think of it. But we'll save that for when we actually need it. And finally, Stagecoach. Not quite enough. But that's definitely our final upgrade. Like, when the new classes are released, we are absolutely positively going to do this. Alright, so in the meantime, yeah, I guess that is all for now. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.